Hi there, this is Supriya and we will be talking about abstraction class and methods in Java today. So let's start. Uh, just to save time, I have already created the abstract class and methods in Java. So we have this employee class, which is the abstract class. Why do we say this is an abstract class? Because we are using the keyword abstract before naming the class employee. First of all, let me tell you what is abstraction in Java. Abstraction is an idea, you can say. It's a technical definition wherein in abstraction you don't you just hide the implementation logic or business logic. So uh, as and when we will move further, we will understand what is abstraction class and methods in Java and how they are implemented and why they are used. Okay, so as I said that I have already created the class employee, which is an abstract class, and I made this abstract class because I used the keyword abstract only. So if you remove this abstract keyword, this becomes just the normal class that we have in Java. So to make this class as an abstract class, we use the keyword abstract. It's the speciality of the abstract class that it should have at least one abstract method inside that. So I have created one method, employee salary, which is again the abstract method, and I have again used the keyword abstract just to make this method as an abstract method. Okay, now if any method is an abstract method, it will never ever have the method body. Okay, and if there is a method which is non-abstract method like this, like I have company name and company address over here, we have the method body. So they are just like the normal non-abstract method, which should have the method body inside it. So whenever we are defining a function or a method should have a method body, and it should tell what task that function or a method is performing. But here in abstract method, it will never ever have the method body if it is declared as an abstract method. Okay, so these two parameters or these two things, key points you need to remember, that if any class is an abstract class, it should have at least one abstract method, and it can have more than one abstract methods, but it should have the class, which is an abstract class, should have at least one abstract method. So here we have employee salary, and it can have a non-abstract method as well. So that supports partial abstraction because you have the combination of both abstract method as well as the non-abstract methods. Now you will ask me, if this is a method, it should have a method body. But since it is an abstract, it will not have a method body. It will behave like a prototype or a template. However, the child class, so here I have created the child class salary, which is extending employee class. So it's the responsibility of the child class to define the method body of that abstract method which we had declared inside the employee class. Okay, so all the child class that are extending the employee class, or the subclass that are extending the parent class or the super class, it becomes their responsibility to define the method, the method body of those abstract methods. So here I have again written a public void employee salary, and I have given the small statement over here, println statement, that says the employee salary is XXX. Okay, so this method employee salary is overridden, we can say that. Okay, also let's execute this code now. So I have created another class test abstract, wherein I have a main method over here and a salary. I have created the object of the salary, new salary. So it has created the object in the Java memory, and this is being referenced by the salary class reference variable, which is SAM. So using this reference variable, we can definitely access all the properties of the employee class, as we have seen in the earlier videos. Okay, so we are going to do that. So I have just written the code here: SAL employee salary, SAL dot company name, SAL dot company address. Okay, and I'll just comment this part. I'll also comment this part. For now, I'll tell you what it is later. Okay, and let's execute this program. Okay, so we will see the results on the console and why it is taking so much of time. Okay, here we go. So we have on the console you can see the results as the employee salary is XXX, company's name is ABC, company's address is XYZ. Okay, so here we have the all the results displayed on the console, and this particular part or the execution or the implementation can be achieved by the dynamic polymorphism as well. So I will uncomment this part to explain you what is dynamic polymorphism. So I have used a separator over here, and I have created again the object of the salary class, which is referenced by the employee reference variable of the employee class, which is an abstract class, and I have used this reference variable to access the methods of the employee class. Okay, so I have written emp.employee salary, emp.company name, emp.company address, which will again give you the same results. Okay, so let's execute this. And before that, let me just save this, then it will not take too much of time in execution. Okay, so you can see the results. We are getting the same results. So this is what is called dynamic polymorphism, wherein you have created the object of the class salary in Java memory, and that object is being referenced by the reference variable of the employee class, and using this reference variable of the parent class or the employee class, you can access these methods. So employee salary is the abstract method, company name is non-abstract method, and company address is also a non-abstract method. One more point I would like to add here is, for example, if you have in a child class, that is the salary class, you have the one more method, which is a non-abstract method, of course, which is employee name, and here we have a small statement that says employee name is ABC. Okay, so we will definitely be able to access this method by using the reference variable of the salary class. So I have written sal.employee name, so that will print in the console employee name is ABC. Okay, so let's execute this. So see, we can see on the console, I'll just go upwards, you can see the results, and the last statement is employee name is ABC. So you can go. Okay. However, if you try to access this method employee name by using the reference variable of the employee class or the abstract class, will that allow to do so? No, it won't allow to do so. See, you are not able to find the method employee name over here, because it's not giving you the option, because you cannot access this method and employee name, which is the part of the child class, which is salary. Okay, so it has nothing to do with employee class. Employee class is the parent class of the salary class, which is the child class. You will not, and it is this employee name method is the part of the salary class and not the employee class. So obviously, using the reference variable of employee class, you will not be able to access this method employee name. So it will show you an error if you try to do so. So this particular thing doesn't support dynamic polymorphism. However, I told you, if any method which is abstract or non-abstract methods defined and declared inside the employee class, abstract class, they will definitely be able to be executed by the use of dynamic polymorphism. Okay, so I think I have covered everything, just the basics of the abstraction class and methods in Java. And if you liked it, you can just like my video, so that I get the motivation, and I will upload more and more videos for you. And for now, I'll just say bye bye, and you do take care of yourself. Stay healthy, stay at home for some time. Goodbye.